Hi, our names are
Alon, and I'm in 7th grade.
Ari, and I'm in 6th grade.
And Jackie, and I'm also in 6th grade at MJDS.
The Torah portion that we studied is Yitro. Yitro is the portion that the Jews get the 10 Commandments. The Torah portion begins with Exodus chapter 18, verses 1 through 27, when Yitro is giving his advice to Moshe. He gives him some advice on how to govern the Israelites. Yitro suggests that he judge the people by appointing them to help different groups of people and judge them. Then Moshe gets the 10 Commandments for the Jewish people. The main characters in this Torah portion are Yitro, Moshe, the people of Israel, and the main laws are the 10 Commandments. We each have our own opinions about the Torah portion, but mine is that Yitro's advice helped because it was easier to judge the people. When the Israelites were getting ready to receive the 10 Commandments, they washed and put on clean clothes. They were also not allowed to touch the mountain. Obviously, the 10 Commandments were a great thing, and the concluding rules were great also. I like the rules about the altar because the altar is a very important thing. From reading this parsha, I learned to follow the 10 Commandments.
The 10 Commandments are the key laws in the Torah. They basically make up the Torah because all the rest of them will come from them. The 10 Commandments were, I am the Lord your God. This is the first commandment, and it's getting ready for the rest of the commandments. Then the Torah says, do not have any other gods before me. This means that you should only serve one God. Then the Torah says, do not take the name of God in vain. This means that you should not be rude to God. After that, the Torah says, remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. This means that you should keep Shabbat. After that, the Torah says, honor your mother and father, which means to be nice to your parents. The 7th commandment is, do not commit murder. And then it says, do not commit adultery, and then do not steal. The 9th commandment is, do not testify a false witness against your neighbor. And the last commandment is, do not be envious of your neighbor's house, which means not to be jealous. These commandments make up the 10 Commandments, and they're the basic rules to life. If you follow these commandments, you will have a good life.
The parsha teaches us to follow the 10 Commandments. Today, with all the greed in the world, we still will have to be righteous and follow the 10 Commandments, no matter what happens. But you can also compare the beginning of the parsha to today's judicial system. When Yitro comes to the Israelites' camp, he sees Moshe judging the people from morning to evening. When he sees this, he tells Moshe, you must seek out among the people capable leaders of thousands, leaders of hundreds, leaders of 50s, and leaders of 10s. Let them administer justice for the people on a regular basis. They will give every major case to you. We still do that today. For example, when somebody steals sunglasses, they don't bring the case to the Supreme Court. They just go about it and forget about it, and they buy new sunglasses. But in this way, and others, our judicial system is kind of like the 10 Commandments.